A long time ago, a king used to travel around his kingdom every late night to find out about the condition of his tenant. One night, he was passing in front of a house. Then he heard children crying from inside. Through the window, he saw two children crying with hunger and their mother moving some bricks in a pan on the stove. She comforts her children that wait a while, food will be ready now. Seeing this, the king got angry and asked the woman to come out. When the woman came out, the king asked her, "Why are you giving false comfort to your children?" Then the woman said, "I have no food in my house, so I am lying to them." Then the king had mercy on that woman. Then the king immediately went to his treasury and came to the woman's house with a sack of flour and some other articles of food, and gave it to the woman and said, "Keep this with you. You will have enough food for 1 month with what is here. After a month you will meet the king." Then the woman said, "I will not meet the king. I heard that he is a very bad person and tortures people." Then the disguised king smiled and said, "You will meet the king after a month," saying that the king left. After a month, the woman came to the king's palace. The guards asked him, "What did you come here for?" Then the woman said, "I have been asked by a man to meet the king, so I have come," and she was allowed to enter. As soon as the woman entered the palace, she was surprised. She saw that the man who had helped him with the sack of food a month ago was sitting in the king's seat. As soon as she saw this, she could no longer understand that this was the king whom he had misunderstood. He is actually very kind and benevolent. Enemies lied in his name. The woman realized her mistake and apologized to the king. Then the king was happy and gave him to cows as a reward. After that, the woman looked after the cows and sold the milk of the cows in the market and continued to lead a happy and peaceful life. By this story, we can understand that when you hear something from someone, you should check its authenticity. It is foolish to believe the gold words of people without knowing the real truth.